up, big dogs? Today we're gonna do two Earl Sweatshirt songs. So we're gonna do Riot and we're gonna do On the Way. So let's just jump right into it. Let's not mess around. All right, so let's do On the Way first, right? This is a pretty sweet double lesson. So you're getting two for the price of one. And if you're learning Riot, you should just learn this one too, because it's pretty easy. All right, so we're gonna start with On the Way. The first chord we're gonna play, we're not gonna play a full major chord, right? So really the chord that we'd be playing is B major, but instead of playing B major, we're just gonna play a triad, right? So we're gonna play first inversion triad. So it's only 3 strings, right? So we're going G and then B and E, and that's just a first inversion triad of B major, right? Because we have our third, right? That's in the bass. We have our third, our fifth, and our root, right? And that's B major. He is holding it for a whole measure, right? So 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna move up to our next chord in the sequence, right? And this is actually just gonna be a minor 7 chord, right? So the next chord that we're gonna play is just gonna be this C sharp minor 7, right? Because the root is on the high E string on the 9th fret, and that's gonna give us our C sharp. And in terms of our rhythm for that chord, we're doing the same thing, where we're just strumming it and letting it ring out, and that's gonna be for 2 beats, right? So we have 4 beats on the B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right, so we're 2 beats on the C sharp minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we're playing that for 2 beats, and then we're gonna move up with the same shape, right? So we have our C sharp minor 7. All we're doing is moving that up 2 frets to fret 11, or fret 11. And that's gonna give us our D sharp minor 7, right? So now we're only gonna hold the B major for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna move up to the next chord. So we hold that for 3 beats, we move up to our C sharp minor 7, and that this time around, we're only gonna hold it for 2 beats. So we're 3 beats, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we're going to the E minor, or the D sharp minor 7. Right, so once we do our 2 beats on the C minor 7, we're doing this walk down part where we're just playing the E minor 7 and the C sharp minor 7. So we're going. So we're just playing that E minor 7 4 times. And then we're going back down to the C sharp minor 7. And then all the way back down to B, right? So just to sum all of that up, we're just gonna play our, first we're gonna start on our B major. So for Riot, the first chord that we're gonna play is actually just a D major triad, right? So root, third, and fifth. But all we're gonna play are the top 2 notes, right? So we're gonna play the B string, and we're gonna play the, we're gonna play the G string, and we're gonna play the B string. And that's on fret, so we're gonna play the G string and the B string. So it's fret 11 on the G, and fret 10 on the B, right? All right, so the first triad we're gonna play is gonna be that D major, right? Then we're actually gonna go to a B minor triad, and this is gonna be a first inversion, right? So it's gonna be 3, 5, root, right? And the bass would be down here. We're just playing the top 2 strings. So what that would look like is 11 on the G and 12 on the B, right? So we're now we're gonna move up, and we're actually just gonna play a C major triad, right? And this is gonna be a first inversion, just like the B minor, right? The bass would be down there. So what we have so far, we have our D major, right? And we're just playing the top 2 strings. We have our B minor, right? But we're just playing the top two. And same thing for our C major, we're just gonna play those top two strings, right? So that's the full triad, but the strings that we're playing are gonna be, we're gonna be playing 14 on the G and 15 on the B. So we're gonna walk up those triads and then walk right back down. All right, now we're gonna move to a different chord, right? So we played that section where we're walking up, we're just playing all quarter notes. All right, so now we're just gonna move to an E minor triad, and this is just gonna be a first inversion, right? Because it's coming out of that G minor shape, the root down here on the low E, the 12th fret. And for this, we're playing the full triad, so we're not just playing the top two strings. So we're gonna get to this triad, and we're gonna let it ring out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna let this triad ring out for 3 beats. So once we play the triad, we're actually gonna put our pinky down on fret 12 of the D string, and we're gonna play a double stop. So we're gonna play the A and the D together. We're gonna release, playing those same strings, and then put it back down. So we're going. And then to finish that phrase off, we're just gonna go with the D and the G string of the, we're already holding down the triad, so we're just gonna take off our finger, and we're just gonna play the D and the G string to finish it off. Right, so that's the phrase that we're playing at the end of that. And then we're going right back, right, to playing our triads. So that's essentially the entire song. There's one part where he switches it up, where instead of going to this E minor over here, he's actually gonna go up here, and this is still an E minor, right? So we're playing the exact same triad. We're just playing it in a different location. And it's actually an inversion too. It's still a first inversion. So we're literally playing the exact same triad, just in a different spot. So we're gonna do the same walk up that we did with the triads. And then we're gonna go to that version of the E minor, right? That first inversion. And everything else is the same. So you're still going back and playing that lick. Right? The only difference is you're not initially going to this triad over here. You're going to this triad, right? So it's just 12, 12, 12, right? On the G, the B, and the E. So at the end of the song, there's like this trumpet that comes in and it plays a lead part. I also did that, right? So we're just gonna learn that quick as well. So to play that, we're gonna start on fret 15 of the B string. And we're gonna play that 3 times. Then we're gonna move down to the G string and we're gonna play fret 14. Then we're going down to fret 11, still on the G string. And we're playing each one 3 times. Right, then we're going down to fret 12 on the D. Right, still playing each one 3 times. So we have 15 on the B, 14 on the G, 11 on the G, 12 on the D. So after we play that, we're going to move to fret 12 on the B string. We're going to play that 3 times. And we're actually holding down the B and the G strings together on fret 12, because after we play the B string, we're going to the G string right after. So we go 12 on the B, 12 on the G, and then 14 on the D. So we're 14 on the D, We're playing that 3 times. Then we're gonna go to 11 on the D, and we're just playing that once. Right, so we're playing that once, and then to start the next phrase, we're gonna play it again. And we're just gonna go 11, 14 on the D. And then we're gonna walk back up, so we're gonna go 12, 12 on the G and B. Then to finish off, we're gonna go 14 on the G and 11 on the G. So it'll play the whole thing slow.